Hello everyone, I'm here just to show you that what I bought this LED light from Facebook Marketplace for $30. And it's all in the box, but the box comes a little bit messed up here. Hopefully there's no missing part or anything on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up here. But I did, when I bought it, I did check to see, make sure there's a remote, everything's on there. So, and then they tested everything was on. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up. Okay, here's the light. Okay, that's how it looks like. About 47 inches light. So this is what it came with. Right, and let's check here. Okay, so it looks like this port. You can see there's an outlet on this. So there's an outlet that you have to plug in, but what I'm gonna do is let me just move this box out of the way. Anything else in the box? And I don't see any manual. Okay, but I think I have the remote probably to get me on the side. Let me bring the remote real quick. I'm gonna put this up and then put this down on this side. Okay, and I'm gonna pause the. Okay, after looking again, I mean it does, there's a manual actually inside the box. So this is the manual that came with that, okay? And I'm just looking through here, and there's also remote came with this as well, with the light. And look like there's a bracket on this one, okay? But we just look at the manual, well, it came only one bracket, so I assume this is gonna go through the wall. That you screw to the wall, and then there's a bracket hole between this screw right here. So you look it up on this side, you can see there's a hole. Put it a little bit closer. Okay, so this is the hole right here, and there's a hole on this side. This bracket, you go like this, and this one go to your wall, your stucco wall that I just plug in. But I mean, I would think they could make this a little bit bigger, more stable, but it's very small. But it doesn't really give you enough hole here that you can, move things around. So, and that's why I might have to look it up. So it only came with one. So I bought it. Maybe that's why it's cheap, because it's might missing some part. I might either have to find a metal, metal that might have to cut it, or probably have to go Home Depot, find similar like this. And looks like that's the thing I only noticed is broken. It's missing. And for this part here, I was looking at the manual a little bit earlier that I don't see this remote has dusk to dawn feature. Only like you can control the light temperature or different color. So it's RGB color. So this is called the RF controller remote. And so I don't see it here. So what I did is I just got that ready here. I bought it dusk to dawn at night time, so at least I can control this. So what I'm gonna do is I might have to go Home Depot in a bit to see if I can find a bracket. So I'm gonna move a little bit closer. So this is you can look at this here. This is the bracket that came with this, but look like I'm missing one right now. So I need another one to put it on the wall. And also I will be cutting this wire as well, because I'm not gonna have an outlet. I might be running through the pipe here. So this is the PVC that I'm gonna be, I'm gonna show you in a bit where I'm gonna try to extension my other outlet from the room. Gonna go outside. So this is what I'm gonna be using. And now also here, there's an outlet. I'm gonna make additional outlet as well on the outside, but I have to buy another box that's for the outlet that's gonna go with this bracket. So that's gonna be a bit. This is for the exterior outlet that you can use to plug, and then I'm gonna be plugging in the wire together with this. So this is what I'm gonna use, because if this light is dusk to dawn, then I would able to use, but I don't see in the manual that has the feature. Right, and let me just put this real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna, before I cut this wire, I'm gonna just show you how the light's gonna look like after I plug this to the outlet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug it in here on my outlet. See how the light look like? Okay. So here you see it's the light. Look pretty nice. So it's not bad for $30, but just missing this part here. And so I'm gonna try to let's say put a different color. Let's say this light, okay, green, okay, this, okay. You can see it's changing different color. Okay, probably look very nice. Okay, you can turn around and then this, okay. Oh, look at, so pretty cool light. I mean, not bad for $30, but if you want to buy a brand new one, cost maybe close to about at least $100. There's some good one as well, but there's some could be only like $60 or $70 if you buy both. Might be cheaper through Amazon. So okay, and I don't know what brand is this. It doesn't say the brand, and you know I bought total of 3, so $30 each, and so I'm gonna do basically I already installed 2 of them already, and this is the last one I'm gonna be installed today. Okay. Let me just pause a little bit while I'm putting this way at the back. So that's a light pattern, and there's also you can turn the on and off as well. On here, you want to turn on, just press this. Okay, so you can see it's on, and then turn it back off. Okay, that's off now. Right, so we can turn it off. Okay, now I'm gonna just show how I'm gonna be connecting the wiring. So I'm gonna just do it here. It's easier when I'm doing an outside connection. Might be a little bit hard to see. So this is, for example, let's say this is the source. Source is coming from your outlet. You have black, green. So green is the ground, and this is the neutral, and this is the load. Load is the black. Okay, and now. Remember, and what I'm going to do is this is I'm going to cut this wire. This is the wire that go into the outlet, so I'm not going to be using it as to plug in, and so I'm going to cut this. So I'm not going to cut it to for testing now in case I might need to cut later. Let me just cut all the way at the end just in case I need to move things around, so that way I can cut more. So better off just cut it at the end, that way you get longer in case you need to move things around. And just cut like that, and I'm gonna just trim this. Okay, and you can see this one, it doesn't tell you which one is the neutral or the load. So this one came with the like all 2 black here. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see how the dusk to dawn work is this red. You can see this red. The red is going to one of the black wire here from this light. That's where the light is. The light that's coming from here. That's the low. What is the red? Oh shit. Okay, now I have cut this black wire. This is the black wire from the light itself. Okay. So the black wire, and this is the source. This is source coming from your outlet, which is this one is the load, and green is the ground, and white is the neutral wire. And if you look at the dusk to dawn, this is the hot wire, and the black is the load, and the white is neutral. Okay. And so one of this black wire here, it doesn't have to be white, so it needs to be connected to the hot wire, so that way you can control. So I'm not gonna basically do a wire strip yet. I'm just plug it together later, then I strip, so at least you can see. Okay, and let me just put that up like this. I'm not gonna do it too tight because I'm gonna take it out anyway. And now you have left on this one is the white. Okay, white is the neutral. I'm gonna cap this up. Your cap. And here is the load. So the load, you got one left from the light. I'm gonna plug, and that also from the source here too. The source is coming from your wall. So I'm gonna put it together. So you got total 3 wire. So black, so this black is coming from the Dustodon, and this is the wire right here, the long wire coming from the light. And then you have left is the source. Source is coming from your wall. So you just plug that in here. And what's left here is the ground. It's the ground. So I had this wire here. And so I'm gonna make it a little bit more tighter. Maybe get a bigger cap. This. Okay. And then the green. I mean, yeah. When you put a box on it, a box on the outlet, you can just tie that to one of the screw there. Right now I'm gonna just cap this because this light doesn't have any ground. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look like: neutral, white, ground by itself, and then black. You got 3 wire, and the Dustodon, the hot wire, go to one of the light source. So make sure the hot wire you're not plugging to the black wire where the source is. It might trip the circuit. And that way, and when you put the Dustodon, just make sure that it's facing where the sun is, and that way you can control the the weather, or if it's dark, then it will turn it on. So make sure don't put it in the area that is blocking the sun, and maybe it help when you put it out either in the middle or somewhere that the sun can expose. Okay, so that's pretty it for this. And later, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to install outside and look into that, find a space for the outlet that I can have to, you have to drill a hole outside and have to make a box. So it might take a little bit of time. So I'm gonna pause this video. All right, so here's what I did. I did a 2x4 wood. What I did there, this is with a hole, because I couldn't find a bracket at Home Depot to buy that. So I'm gonna just make my own by using a 2x4. And so maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line this up. I'm gonna put it low when I cut it. Okay, I'm gonna maybe cut just a little bit, not that much. Maybe you can leave it long, it's fine. Maybe up to here is fine. And then I'm gonna do the same as this side. Okay. If I were to cut it below a little bit, so that way you don't get a bump. So just a little bit lower. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing as all the sides too. So when I cut it, just cut it the same both. So give the distance, and you have to make sure that you shave all the way half of this. I'm gonna use this as the bracket, instead the wood, and then the rest of the wood will do in the hole. Okay. All right, now you can see that I've already marked one of the old wood I'm going to use as a bracket. You can see that the line I already marked it off. I don't know if you can see the video, but I'm going to cut that much. You can leave it long, it's fine. Okay. And now I'm going to cut on this side. Make sure you hold it. I'm going to cut all the way like this. Make sure you hold this so the wood doesn't pop. So might not go with them. Okay, you see how it's cut. So I can make this as 2. So when I make the bracket, so that means you can cut this as 2 there. So I can use on the other side as well. So here, now I'm going to make it half. Measure half. As long as that look like half ready, that should be good. Alright, that's okay. Well, this much. Yeah, I'm gonna try put it. Let's see if it will fit a little bit shorter, but that's fine. Okay, now Okay, that's a bracket that I have made from the wood. And all I need to do is, see when I put it in, this is where you're going to drive it to the wall. You have to make a hole first, probably make 2 holes on the wall, like that. And that way, you just screw it in right here. One left, one right, that's it. Okay? So make sure it's even out when you put it in, okay? Like that. And that should get through that. And you do the same thing, so I will put one here, and then there's another bracket on the other side. Other side is a little bit close to the bracket, might bump a little bit, but I can also make another hole in the middle to probably easier instead of go all the way close by. So I can do like maybe right there. So I'm gonna drill another hole because I don't know why they put all the way too close that side. So I'm gonna make it another hole bracket so I can just screw it in. Alright, now you can see that I get a drill bit. I'm gonna make a hole right here close by so that way it's too close to the wiring. And I'm gonna make a hole probably right here in the middle. So I'm gonna use this bit. You can tell if I poke the hole, it's gonna get through. So I'm gonna do the same size using the drill bit. Make sure you use a bit that is for metal, or make sure it's not for wood. For wood, I'm gonna do later on this. And now I'm gonna make it just right here. So I'm gonna take it out, and just enough that you have to go down a little bit because when we look at the wood. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm gonna put it 2 up because otherwise it's not gonna hit the wood. So if you look at the manufacturer, they put it way too up, a little bit too high onto that. So I'm gonna make it lower in the middle. Okay, maybe right here. I'm gonna start with the small bit first before I do this. All right. Might be a little bit hard to get in, so I'm gonna start with a small one. But you get the small one you get through, then you can do. Okay, we're going to do it. Let me try this one. Some of the bit might become overrated. I might use a couple of times. Let me try this one. Okay, that's it. Now once that in, I'm going to do the same. Same as the others. Maybe I put it bigger. A little bit tight, but let me try to get a more this. Alright, now you can see I already got the hole in already. Yeah, just go get a longer one, but start with the small one first. And when you get the small one, just go all the way. Go all the way, and then I'm gonna screw it in. So that was a little bit lower when I just screw through the wood, and probably much faster than using the bracket. Alright, now I'm gonna make a hole. I'm using this bit first, the small bit. After you're done, you can use a big one. That way make a bigger hole. I mean just a little bit, that way when you screw in, it doesn't really touch the gap. Okay, now I'm gonna try and make a 2. One with Alright, so that's going all the way. Another one right here as well. Okay, both sides. I'm gonna do the same here. You can see the hole close up now. Hold on back, and then this thing. More here. Okay. Now I'm using a bigger one. Probably this size. Just tip up a little bit on the top only. You don't have to go all the way inside. And but I can also use this to hold it a little bit better. I should have used that earlier. Okay. So you got a height, so that way it doesn't move. This is one of the clam hole of the wood. Okay, I'm gonna move to this side now. Just a little bit, the screw can go up. Right, if you look close up, you can see it's a little bit bigger. When you put the screw in, it's gonna go all the way inside. And now this one. Make sure when you get the screw is big enough for that, so I'm gonna just bring the screw to make sure that I can fit that as well. Make sure that's the size. All right, so I'm gonna go find the screw real quick. Okay, this is screw here is from Do Power. It's 6-inch and it's about 18 pieces. I bought it for $10, and this is where I'm gonna use it to go through the wall there, and it's it for masonry, concrete. That's what I'm gonna use that, and it's weight up to 45 pounds, so that's pretty good. I mean, the light it's not even not even 5 pounds, so at least I'm gonna just use this, probably more durable on the concrete, on the stucco. Yeah. Now I'm gonna measure, make sure the screw will fit this one. Okay, you can see it's going all the way in, all the way inside. If I can, if it's too low, you can maybe screw a little bit more if you like. But as long that when you close the light lid, it doesn't block away. So you can see that's going all the way in. And this might be a little bit short. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more actually on this one. Make sure a little bit more. Let me get the screw back. Just a little bit. I'm going to test the screw. Make sure that this fits. A little bit more. That's okay. I'm gonna try this one that we got here. And this one is the one here. Let's try now. Right, should be good. That's good enough. Now I'm gonna go to the wall, and this one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill it. And I'm gonna bring the light and test it, just make sure that it fit the mount. I'm gonna mount that to the wall, and that way, after that, I can screw the light in on the side here. This is the one. This is the ruler that I use to align. So the mark that's on the bottom is this right here. So make sure that I put it on the bottom, right? And always in the middle, and make sure that you line this out straight. Okay. It's about right here. This much. Once I have that, so you got in the middle, let me move this a little bit to the side. Okay. A little bit more downer. Here. There you go. Okay, make sure that this glass is angled, then I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw a whole lot. Now we'll put the lights gonna go on now. We're gonna do the same from the top too. Let me bring up the ladder a little bit. Bring them over here too. I just want to be careful. Alright. I should move the in, good alignment. Alright, that looks good right there. Okay, so this is up here. Now this is going home straight, right? And this is where the mark that for the hole, but I'm gonna put the wood at. Okay. Alright, so here's how the light look like. If I move it up a little bit, you can see one on the bottom and one on the top. Okay, now I'm ready to put the light. Okay, now I'm gonna ready to try to see if it works. Work this out the way first. Before I fix my screen. Put the wire inside first. And if you look at this side up, so make sure you fix it up. I'm gonna put like this first. I'm not gonna fix a hole here. I want to make sure that I put the frame. So it's gonna go up here. Alright. Alright, how it's gonna look. That time just go all the way to the top here. So, and it's gonna go all the way to the frame there. The frame is gonna be right there, and then that line's gonna be, that's how it's gonna go. That's it, like this. And you cannot see the wire coming out here. Okay, I'm gonna take it out back, and because I need to have some hole through that first before I can put it in, screw it in. Land this on this like this first. Okay, now what I did is, this is where the light is, and I already tied this up. I'm gonna put it through the hole. Hopefully it's gonna go in, and once that, then we'll disconnect the inside. I'm gonna pull it through now. This is using one of the old fish pole. It's already broken the tip already. Just use it out. And let's put it in. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, take out the wire. Can you back a short thing? Open the window. Back a short thing and then pull out the wire. Okay, now I can see the wire is already going in. So I'm gonna go inside here and take the tape out. Take the tape out there. Alright, now I'm gonna change this screw. I will take the other one off. So this is side a little bit shorter here. And let's go this side first because I don't want to put it too long because basically it might not go in, so it doesn't need a longer screw up there. Okay. It's all pretty solid. You can see I put only one screw. All will go in. This is pretty long, so I'm going to put that away. Put a shorter one. Solid. On the top now. Alright, good. It's very solid. Alright, all we need to do is just now just work on the wiring inside now. That's all I need to do. Right here you can see my photo cell. The photo cell, the red one, I labeled this one the light. The light that is going to that one, to the light right there. So I only have two black wire. One is this, and then another one is this one right here. So I labeled that wire and then the white one just connect to neutral, and then the other black go to your load right here, and white. That's it. And ground, just the ground. So that's how it look like. And I bought this blade here, and this is gonna be able to go into this plate. I'm gonna take it out and put it like this way, so hopefully dust to dawn will get through that. Now you can see the light that I put a glue a little bit, I mean the silicone a little bit, and then also paint it as well, so that way it doesn't get in through the hole. So you can see here, this is the light install, because I know my wall, the gap, I mean there's a few gap as well that it doesn't straight, so I have to fill in a little bit on caulking, and after that I retouch the paint back here. Another one on the side here as well, that would a recap, the filler in the hole. Not that it's perfect because the wall's not kind of straight, so just put a little bit of caulking on that. And see that I mount the dust to dawn light and make a hole on the inside of the house, and then wire up the inside. I'm basically gonna show you that in a bit. Okay, this is all my wire. You can see here. That's a wire that what it did is I had capped the wire from this box, and the outlet actually coming on the bottom here. This is with the source power. So what it did is this is the light that going outside, and I want to make sure, like I showed on my other wiring, we show black here, black, and then white. That is the neutral. This is the load, and you can see the light. I label the green one. Usually the green one is the light, because I actually using that wire, the green, because I have to extend that wire. Green is the light and go to the load where the power source is. Okay? Make sure you label that. And you can, if you have a red wire, that would be nice too, because remember, this wire here is coming from the black wire, which I extended because there's only 2 wire. And I just capped that out. I'm gonna go to the other side as well. The light, if you look back over here, this is for this light on the right side of the garage, and this is the wire that coming from the light. You can see black, and what I did is I split, connect that together with the power source, running another line on the other side. You can see the PVC pipe there. So make sure what I did is, the green I didn't tap, so I just cap that out. So make sure that black, got black, and then the neutral. So this is, make sure, because if you look at it here, there's 2 black, there's no white. No load, so I want it to be low, so I just plug through the white side, the neutral. The neutral. So make sure one black on this side, that's the load, and then one's here, and then the green I just cap that out because there's nothing green coming down on this side here. You just make sure that the ground you're gonna plug on the other side. What I did is I also make an outlet from the, since my line is coming from the inside, I also make another outlet from outside. So you can see this is the box that I got, and I will show what to order. And just make sure you get a GFI outlet, that way you can reset it. Here, that's how it look, and this is gonna be the cover, and just put the box out, so it would be convenient for me if I need to vacuum the car or plug anything out through the source. Would be easier because I don't have anything for outside. And also I did it on the other side as well, so to make it more convenient.